Dagadi Pijariba helpline numbers the call to view 1800-345-3818.
First, the top news headlines. 125 families in quarantine after COVID-19 positive case emerges in Rashtrapati Bhavan. Prime Minister Modi appreciates civil servants' efforts to ensure India defeats COVID-19. And COVID-19 cases up along porous Indo-Myanmar border, says report. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur Television News Today at 1 p.m. I'm Loving Rimai with the news in detail. Nearly 100 people working inside Rashtrapati Bhavan have been quarantined after a worker there tested positive for the coronavirus disease. According to news agency ANI, at least 125 families living near gate number 70 have been asked to remain in self-isolation in accordance with guidelines of the Union Health Ministry, ANI quoted sources as saying. Delhi has the second highest numbers in the country after Maharashtra with more than 2,500 COVID-19 cases as of Tuesday morning. The rising number of cases in the national capital has prompted the Delhi government increase the number of containment zones to 84, up from the 79 notified on Sunday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has lauded the efforts of country's civil servants in ensuring India successfully defeats COVID-19. In a tweet, Modi said he appreciates the effort in ensuring India successfully defeats COVID-19. They are working round the clock, assisting those in need and ensuring everyone is healthy, says the Prime Minister. India's coronavirus cases breached the 1,800 mark, according to the figures released by the Health Ministry this morning. There are 14,759 active COVID-19 cases in the country. 590 people have died of the disease, while 3,251 have been cured or discharged. The centre has termed the coronavirus disease situation especially serious in Mumbai, Pune, Indore, Jaipur, Kolkata and a few other areas, while forming 6 ground teams to assess the situation and issue directions, even as it warned all states against diluting national lockdown rules, as some states conditionally lifted select restrictions of the lockdown in place till May 3. The government has selected 16 projects spanning vaccines, drugs and technologies for funding under the COVID-19 Research Consortium. Globally, there have been 2,437,170 reported coronavirus infections, from which 1,67,594 people have died, according to an AFP tally. COVID-19 positive cases are on the rise along the porous Indo-Myanmar border in the past few days, as per a report. In Myanmar's Tidim bordering Churachandpur district of Manipur, COVID-19 confirmed cases have reached 5, while in Kalay area of Myanmar, which borders Chandel district, the positive cases have risen to 6. Myanmar has reported 119 coronavirus cases so far. These border areas are predominantly populated by Kukis and Zo communities. Amid the COVID-19 lockdown and curfew, rice meant for distribution to the people of Pungir constituency was found moved from FCI Godown, Ukhrul to other places. The rice has been reportedly transported to several villages in the area. In connection to this, Pungir MLA K. Leshio expressed surprise, saying the relief materials have been moved from the Godown. He said the people in Pungir constituency have not received any relief from the government's side so far during the COVID-19 lockdown.
Asina ngasi yam ngakpa ama aina thingna jaba amana karinorga akhoigi organization yam reputed organization amagi general secretary amana social media da Pungir MLA Kamjongi MLA na relief huran la chakre looted all the material haina ire sigumba unauthenticated verified tawdaba data lauraga pang iiba social media da lauthokpa haibisi sidi yam kano chumde
asigi cheng asi akhoi gi kamjong gi district makha da leiriba block mari da yaugadabani asigi sida aikhoina haijaning badi asigi PM gi makha da piriba cheng asi free oina every household da every person da 5 kg each yauna bagi namak da akhoi loina thaurang taujare SDO singna supervise taubiraga khun da yauna bagi namak da akhoi siloina hotna rabani adudagi khun busu nokhoi khunna KG kya phangada haiba phausu SDO singna makhoi loina makpu every village da pausi pi khrabani accordingly cheng ngasi gi da yau hangani and we are very happy to say that the rice will reach the villagers and therefore the huji khunda wadna riba ashisu the government is doing its best to give relief to the people haibaji haijaning bani.
Let's take a very short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Khanghanjaba Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Hauzik Oyiba Kudong Chadaba Kaya Asigi Yenglaga Miam Gidamak Hospital Asigi Maternity Ward Pung Kunmari Hangduna Miam Gitogal Taujaragani Adumakpu Hospital Asigi Atopa Department Singde Service Lepchagani Hospital Asida Lakchangi Mamangda Makhada Pijariba Contact Number Asida Han Appointment Lobiu Amadi patient ka mioi amadagi hena loina biraktanaba khanghanjari ba Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited RIMS Southgate Kombirei Kaitel contact number 8258967890.
Welcome back. Manipur Bhavan, Delhi, under the initiative of its Residential Commissioner PK Mishra, backed by student bodies and civil society organizations, have so far extended relief materials to 2,700 stranded Manipuris in the national capital. According to our Delhi correspondent, donations of all types have been pouring in from several quarters, and that the team is all set to continue extending support to maximum number of people. With the State Cabinet taking decision yesterday on relaxation of lockdown by maintaining social distancing norms and other government advisories, grocery stores and other shops were open from 6 a.m. today in Tengnoupal district, including Moreh town. People came out to buy commodities wearing face masks. Tengnoupal District Superintendent of Police D.H. Vikramjit, along with Moreh Subdivisional Officer Irangbam Dinesh Kumar and other officials monitored the activity at Moreh. On the other hand, Additional Superintendent of Police Operation Moreh M. Amit lauded all concerned for following the guidelines and extending cooperation to the government in combating COVID-19 pandemic.
Kargi directive ki matungin na koi lockdown laiba amasung certain essential commodities ki relaxation piba si koi Moreh da so yamna successful loina koi police na yamna Tengnoupal SP ki supervision makhada yam phajana implement tawri haijani amasung COVID-19 ga mari leina na koi tabung thokpa social distancing bo ero mask khonu bo ero ato thokpa darka laiba koi lokam thokpa step me amsu yam success hoina tawjari amasung masida koi civil society organization amasung Moreh prajana su yam chauna mating pangi.
The Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Churachandpur District Branch distributed face masks, hand sanitizers and hand gloves to the district-based journalists at the IRCS office yesterday. Chairman of IRCS Churachandpur District Branch, LS Gangte, Secretary Soson and others were present at the event. Moray Battalion of 26th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGAR South mitigates the problem of drinking water to nearby villages during COVID-19 lockdown on 18th of April. Moray shares a porous border with Damu town of Myanmar, and both the towns are dependent on each other for essential items like water, ration and vegetables due to remote location. The border has been sealed completely to prevent any cross-border movement to prevent further spread of COVID-19. The border villages are continuously facing shortage of water, rations and other essential commodities. Troops of Assam Rifles from company operating base T Mino distributed water on humanitarian ground to villages namely TV Gamnompai, Howlenpai, H Minom and Adulam Rehabilitation Center. Prior to this also, Assam Rifles battalions had been supporting the locals by providing rations, water and other essentials to the children home, the addiction center, ex-servicemen and other economically weaker hand-to-mouth population. In connection with the death of Thangjam Deepak Meitei under mysterious circumstances on National Highway 102 Bypass Road in T Yango village of Tengnoupal district on 13th of April, the Meitei Council Moray and the Joint Action Committee JAC today lauded the Superintendent of Police Tengnoupal district and the police investigation team for successfully solving the case by clarifying all doubts among different ethnic groups in the area over the death of the man, according to a press release. Ceylon Battalion of 28th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGAR South successfully evacuated a 22-year-old, 3 months pregnant woman, Ding Kok Ching of Ceylon village on 18th of April. The woman experienced excessive pain and bleeding, which was immediately attended by the battalion medical staff after the issue was brought to notice by her husband, Son Kopao, on 18th of April. She was immediately admitted to Battalion Hospital for initial checkup and was rendered first aid after initial examination. The battalion took no time in extending medical support including medicines, transportation and further referred the case to Public Health Center, Chakpikarong. She was successfully evacuated in unit ambulance and is now under observation at Civil Health Care Center. The locals expressed their gratitude and appreciated the noble gesture undertaken by the Assam Rifles for the welfare of the locals. Under the supervision of former Moirang MLA M. Prithviraj, Moirang Block Congress Committee distributed essential food items to people living along the Tidim Road under Moirang constituency today. Prithviraj and cyclist cum social activist Rohan Pilem took part in the distribution of the relief materials. It covered areas from Pubala to Sunisipai Naransena along the Tidim Road. Prithviraj said that the local MLA should distribute free 5 kg rice each to the residents at the earliest as announced by the government. He also appealed to the state government to pay advance MGNREGS wages in view of the hardships faced by the villages amid the COVID-19 lockdown.
Diesel phangdabagi awaba maru marang ya awaba leibase har gi kai se koi chahi khuding isu har fertilizer singja government na from long time back koi gi lomi singda koi gi subsidized rate phangali adu hairi ba pochai singse koi hojikti last 1 month thaba inkhang amata sudana ai gi income leitabnina lomi singda awaba economic burden na makoi ji oi sigi chaitheng te kitang government na koi gi mateng pangbina bai damakta yareba makai de koi gi labuk ta sejana ga doriba tractors adagi kobota na chingba singse koi kitang mateng wana basida thau diesel na chingba aduga maru marang singse koi gi phaudi na chingba si government ki side ke yaragadi free da lomi singda praja gi lomi singsi khanbi daga pibi ba natraga na koi subsidize ta phangan bi ba maram de koi gi honorable chief minister gi relief fund so
fresh green vegetables brought by people from Nungshai Chiru and Bungde Kulen Chiru in Bishnupur district were provided to a COVID-19 relief committee run on the campus of Bishnupur Awang Government Primary School. In exchange of the vegetable items, the committee handed over hand sanitizers, masks, salt, tea leaves and sugar to the people from the hills. Another very short break, stay tuned. Welcome back. A group of Manipuris led by one Thaunojam Shantikumar staying at Guwahati's Rajbari Manipuri Basti distributed relief materials to several stranded Manipuris in Guwahati in view of the nationwide total lockdown and curfew. The group has also extended help to ailing Manipuris at Pratiksha Hotel in Guwahati. For any kind of assistance, Manipuris in Guwahati can contact 8837 258229, the group informed. A COVID-19 infected person from Assam's Lakhimpur district was discharged from hospital following the testing of negative result of the disease. A resident of Abdul Latif Barua Road in Ward number 11 of North Lakhimpur town was released from the Telahi Model Hospital, Panigaon on Monday afternoon after being treated and quarantined for the last 16 days. The person was discharged in presence of Assam Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma and other officials of Lakhimpur District Administration. Addressing the media at the hospital, Minister Dr. Sharma said the person was brought to the hospital on April 4 last following the test of his blood sample on April 2. As per protocol, of his blood samples were again sent to the ICMR laboratory in Lahore, Dibrugarh on April 16, which was tested negative, the minister said. The Indian Medical Association has demanded the centre to bring in a law to protect doctors and other healthcare staff amid a rise in incidents of violence against medical staff working to fight novel coronavirus. As a white alert, the IMA asked hospitals and medical staff across the country to light candles to protest against attacks on workers. In white alert to the nation, all doctors and hospitals will light a candle as protest and vigil on April 22, the IMS said in a statement. The statement added that if the government fails to enact a law to protect doctors, even after white alert on April 22, Black Day will be observed on April 23. Taking serious note of obstructions to the cremation of a Chennai doctor who died of COVID-19, the IMA warned of appropriate retaliatory measures if the authorities fail to stop such incidents. US President Donald Trump has decided to suspend immigration to the country in the wake of the coronavirus crisis to protect the jobs of American citizens. In light of the attack from the invisible enemy, as well as the need to protect the jobs of our great American citizens, I will be signing an executive order to temporarily suspend immigration into the United States, he tweeted this morning. A record 22 million Americans have sought unemployment benefits in the 4 weeks of lockdown, almost wiping out all the jobs gains since the Great Recession and underscoring the toll on the economy from extraordinary measures to control the novel coronavirus outbreak. There is a record drop in retail sales in March in the US and the biggest decline in factory output since 1946. Economists are predicting the economy, which they believe is already in recession, contracted in the first quarter at its sharpest pace since World War II. Now let's take a look at some of the local newspaper headlines.
The Sangai Express. Cabinet decides to relax lockdown in 15 sectors. COVID-19 survivor Manipur nurse returns to hero's welcome. 53 scribes test positive in Mumbai. RPF calls for extensive tests. Spitting prohibited. Bitter lips cease. No case lodged. The People's Chronicle. Lockdown partially lifted in state. Court orders disposal of seized bitter leaves. Class 11 students promoted. Minister's salary slashed. Mau quarantine facility facing staff shortage. RPF thanks frontline COVID-19 fighters. People are unable to get daily essential items brought by truck drivers through distribution of such items by politicians is being witnessed in every locality, village. Imphal Free Press. Cabinet exempts 15 sectors from lockdown purview. Grocery shops to open 7 hours weekdays. Fencing at FICO, Skype in Indo-Myanmar border destroyed. Governor Nazma Heptullah lodged district administration officials. Destroy seized bitter leaves in front of media, says magistrate. Chief Minister Biren hands over 12 more patrol cars to Imphal Police. Manipur Mail.
Manipur government orders partial relaxation to activities of 15 sectors. No new COVID-19 case in Mizoram. Distribution of PDS rice under PMGKAY continues in the state. Rural-based industries to resume work as government announces partial relaxation and lockdown.
Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. "125 families in quarantine after COVID-19 positive case emerges in Rashtrapati Bhavan." Prime Minister Modi appreciates civil servants' efforts to ensure India defeats COVID-19. And COVID-19 cases up along porous Indo-Myanmar border, says report. That's the end of the bulletin for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.